Hello, everyone. Wanted to make a really quick update video for all of you. Today is Monday, May 5th. The first update, this of course applies to everyone, is to start to finish your classes. So we're rapidly approaching the end of the year. So hopefully all of you are getting close to finishing up your classes. And for the younger grades, just continuing to work the required amount every week to get your progress in. That means no skipping days. Now is not the time to slack off. Now is the time to really focus. We only have a couple weeks left. And since we're here, I might as well bring up the calendar. Our very, very last day of school, where everything is cut off, is May 27th, right here. So you can see today is the 10th. That's only in a couple of weeks. The 27th is a Thursday. So we need to make sure that we have everything completed by that date. Some of you were paced to complete all of your work a little bit earlier. So that's why some of you are already starting to finish your classes. But for everybody who is a little bit behind or started a little bit later with me, the 27th is our cutoff date. So just keep that in mind as we're going forward. State testing, most of you have finished up your state testing. There's still a few of you I know that have a couple more tests to take care of, and that's fine. Just make sure that you are checking your emails very regularly. You should already be doing that, but especially during state testing season, if anything gets moved or changed, that is how the school will contact you, is via email. One thing that everyone 3rd through 12th needs to keep in mind, you are required, this is a school requirement, you are required to complete one session in Epic Homework Help. Right now, got about half of you who've done that. The other half of you need to take care of that ASAP. This is not optional, it is something you must do. So if your kid is 3rd through 12th grade, that is something that needs to be taken care of, like I said, ASAP. It's very, very easy. You just go, if I go over to Clever, everybody has this on their dashboard. Epic Homework Help. You just click on the Epic Homework Help tile, and then you request an on-demand session with somebody. Once you complete that session in whatever subject, whatever assignment you want, you're good to go. You just have to do it once. I encourage everybody to use it throughout the year because it is very helpful. But everyone is required to do at least one. So keep that in mind as well. If you haven't done that, take care of that right now. It is on demand, so 24/7, you can do it at any time. Re-enrolling, of course, if you haven't done that already, make sure that you're re-enrolling. I've talked about that quite a bit, so I won't spend too much time on that. This is just another reminder to re-enroll for next year. Even if you're planning on going back to in-person classes, in-person school next year, make sure that you re-enroll here so that your spot is saved. Academic overtime. This is something new, or it's new to you all. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. Academic overtime is it's a program that we use for students who maybe didn't score where they were supposed to on their state test. So a little bit below where we wanted them to score. You have the opportunity to participate in what's called academic overtime. I think it has another name as well. And that's for at least one of the summer months. You keep on working in Epic Essentials. So you would continue to work in Freckle, for example. This isn't anything too intensive. It's just a little bit of extra support during the summer months so that you don't slip farther behind. And I will, as the weeks go on here, give you a little bit more information about this. State testing is almost done, so I'll be able to go into this more detail very, very soon. And speaking of state testing being almost done, our weekly meetings will resume probably next week. So not this week, but I'm going to try to start them up next week. That means that we'll only have a couple of weeks where we're actually going to meet again. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice to see each other a couple more times before we all head off in our different directions for summer. I'll be able to go over some odds and ends, and if there's anything that's still lingering, any requirements that we need to take care of, we can get those taken care of. It's also an opportunity, if any of you parents, guardians, whoever, you want to jump onto the call and ask me any questions face to face, you certainly can do that. All right, well, that's all the updates I have for you. Continue to work hard, and we'll finish out the year strong. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Bye for now.